What's up everybody, it's your boy Noodles coming at you with another great video. This one is all about the Nike SB Dunk Low Grateful Dead collaboration coming out next week on the 24th of July. I'm going to be going over 3 methods of how to cop them. Now right off the bat, it's not looking too hot. These are pretty much going to be as hard to get as the Chunky Dunkies. So in other words, pretty much impossible. If you win the shoe, you might as well go buy a lottery ticket because your luck will be through the roof. I know there's a lot of Grateful Dead fans out there that really love this shoe and appreciate it, but they don't really know much about the resale market and sneakerhead culture, so they will be quite disappointed when they find out how limited and how much this shoe is reselling for. Speaking of which, it's already at like $2,000, which is higher than I think the Chunky Dunkies were. So even though the shoe is going to be super hard to get, I still want to talk about the release and hopefully you can walk away with some valuable information. Going into some of the details about the shoe, it's releasing in 3 colorways. I believe the orange colorway releases tomorrow, but it's only releasing in the FTC Skate Shop, which is in San Francisco, I think. I'm not too sure, so right off the bat, not a lot of people are going to be able to get that colorway. That one's probably going to be the most expensive and limited. But Skateshops are supposed to be releasing the green pair, I believe, and the SNKRS App is releasing the yellow pair. So obviously the main attraction of this shoe is the Grateful Dead collaboration. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't know that much about the Grateful Dead, except for they're a very iconic band and a lot of their fans are die hard. But I know that their mascot is the bear that is plastered pretty much all over the shoe and represented through the faux fur. Now, this design is pretty crazy, almost as crazy as the Chunky Dunkies. And to be honest, they're not a very wearable shoe just because of the faux fur. That's going to get super dirty super fast. But this is an awesome collector's piece, especially if you're a Grateful Dead fan. And honestly, if you get a pair and you resell it, that's a huge come up. You know, you can invest that money into other things, other sneakers. So do what you will with it. If you get it, congratulations. So going over my 3 methods of copying. The first method is going to a local skate shop to see if they are raffling it off. Now, Nike SB's website has a list of all the skate shops that are authorized to sell Nike SBs. Now, in my area, I have 3. You might not have any in your local area. If there are no locations on the map near you, then just do a quick Google search for skate shops, follow their Instagrams, and one thing to note is don't call them and spam them asking, hey, when are you gonna get the dunks in? Because they're likely getting hundreds and maybe even thousands of calls, texts, and emails every single day asking the same questions, and they probably know just as much as you do. So, just give them a break. Most skate shops will be fair about the release, and some will backdoor all the pairs. If you don't know what backdooring is, it's pretty much when shops will sell all the shoes to their friends and family instead of releasing it to the public. Most of the raffles for these skate shops will be free, but some may let you get an extra entry if you spend $50 in the store. I would not advise doing that, mainly because your odds are pretty much going to be the same, and it really doesn't justify spending $50 to $100 just to increase your odds by 0.001%. Now, if you're in the shop that day, you need something for your skateboard or some clothes, then maybe it might be worth it. But don't feel pressured to spend money just so you can get an extra entry. Another thing to look out for is some skate shops, especially the one near me, they do a deal where if you can do a kickflip in the store, they give you an extra entry. So, if you're decent on a skateboard, go ahead and get those kickflips down so that you can get an extra entry. Again, I'm not sure how your skate shop's going to do it, but it's worth looking into if they do offer it. So skate shops are supposed to release it next Friday on the 24th. So they'll probably start announcing stuff this upcoming week. So just follow their Instagrams, be on the lookout, and be ready to enter the raffles when they decide to open it up. The second method I want to go over is the SNKRS App. Now, this app is going to be accessible by pretty much everybody with a cell phone or internet. The release is 10 a.m. on the 24th Eastern Time, and there isn't really much to say about a sneakers drop except, just have your payment information saved onto your account as well as your shipping information. So that way, all you have to do on the release day is just hit purchase and then just confirm the buy now so that you get put in the queue. Again, how this drop is going to work is probably going to be a Leo drop. So once 10 a.m. hits, you can get your account in. Around 10:03, 10:04, they'll probably start handing out L's or W's. And that's pretty much the SNKRS App. Now, the SNKRS App is pretty hard to buy. Not a lot of people do it successfully because you need all these verified accounts and phone numbers and stuff like that. Most of the competition on the SNKRS App just comes from the sheer amount of people that are on the app. You can expect probably millions of entries for this release. So some issues you might run into: if the shoe loads in sold out, it's not actually sold out, it's just a glitch on Nike's app. And all you have to do is pretty much log out and then log back in to the app, or you might be able to just close it and then reopen it and it should fix the problem. So yeah, that's pretty much everything with the SNKRS App. Now, one thing to say about the SNKRS App is that there's going to be a lot more competition compared to if you were to enter a Skateshop raffle. Because if you think about it, there's probably millions of people entering this one raffle on the Sneakers app, whereas at a local skate shop, there's probably only like a couple hundred to a couple thousand people entering that one raffle. So last method I want to talk about is just using the resale market. Now, it's not ideal, I know, but if you're a super diehard Grateful Dead fan and you need to have this shoe and you have the means to acquire it, then, you know, going on StockX or GOAT is going to be the best option for you to get one that's legit. It might take a while to come in based on how StockX is operating right now, but again, this is probably going to be the only sure way that you can get this shoe. Now, right now, the prices are already super ridiculous. The yellow pair is at $1,800, green pair is at $2,100, and the orange pair is at $2,800. Now, do I think these prices are going to stay there? Pretty much yes. Now, if you're going to buy them off the resale market, wait about a week after the release. So beginning of August is when I would start buying stuff off StockX or GOAT, because that is going to be when people start getting their pairs in hand from sneakers. And so a lot of people that get it in hand are going to want to undercut and sell it right away. Honestly, if I had the shoe and I could make like $1,000+ on it right away, I would probably undercut too. So if you're a buyer, that is going to be the best time to go ahead and pull the trigger. I think that the prices right now will probably dip $300 or $400 after the release, but after that, it's only going to go up from there. Within a year, these shoes are probably going to be well over $3,000 or $4,000. So they might honestly be a pretty good investment if you want to take that risk. So yeah, those are pretty much my 3 methods of trying to cop these shoes: skate shop, sneakers, and the resale market. Again, it's going to be so limited. Now, if I somehow get these shoes on hand, I will make a video on them, but unfortunately, I will not be keeping them in my collection, mainly because I'm not that appreciative of the Grateful Dead. I'm sorry. And also, I can't justify keeping a shoe that's selling for over $1,000 to $2,000 when I have bills to pay and stuff like that. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up this video. I have a lot of content on the way, including everything I caught from Supreme Spring Summer 20, probably everything I caught from Palace Spring Summer 20, a lot of collection videos, sneaker videos, reviews, and all that. So just stay tuned for that. If you want to, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like this video if you want to see more content like this, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss another video. Supreme Poncho is going to be given away at 1,500 subscribers. I have it right here, so you don't want to miss that. But thank you guys for watching, and good luck on this release.
Crew, know how I do. See me out in Raleigh, I be ballin' at my school. PB ballin'. Computer engineering, man, that shit is hard. Real hard. Ignoring all the side chicks as I'm strolling through the yard.